July 14th, 2009, stock market up 250 points or more. What are you going to film about? What are you going to film about? So much going on. In California, IOUs, big banks not taking them. I mean, can you imagine a bank getting all kinds of different denomination IOUs and have to try to cash them and take care of them? And then California's debt being downgraded by Moody's and Fitch to triple B. And I saw a guy on TV recommending buying California's debt today. Obviously, people felt it was a good day to get in the stock market. I stand by my original predictions that the United States is going down into a depression. I think, once again, it's perfectly clear what's going to happen because it's set in stone what's going to happen. But there's two downturns. One will be a collapse of the U.S. economy, which will fold us into the New World Order. And there's so many clues to the New World Order now that, I'm glad I had a good workout today. Had a good biceps workout with my friend. I needed it to clear my head. But as far as the collapses go, I just it's kind of shocking. I talked to some of my friends, and a lot of you on YouTube I'm in touch with, and I really appreciate all the comments. But the Pope talking about the need for a new world order, and then a friend sent me the link. G8 summit. There's the Russian leader showing the unity through diversity, one world currency coin, talking about rolling out in 2015. Of course, it'll probably come earlier than that. So there'll be two collapses. I'm looking at the big picture. One will be the collapse of the U.S. economy, which people will clamor for one world currency and all that kind of stuff. And then, much to the chagrin of those who are champions of the New World Order, the New World Order will fall apart. A lot of people don't feel, there'll be a lot of people that just can't believe that and won't believe it, but that will fall apart also. As far as the United States, the stock market being up 256, back when I was at Harvard, I went to some really good sessions on capital management at my 20th year reunion, and they have guys from 50-year reunions and 5-year reunions, and it was some pretty interesting panels. But those guys that are managing a lot of money, they don't know what the government's going to do. Think about the deficit this year. The deficit, borrowed money, spending more than the government's taking in of $1.8 to $2 trillion for this one fiscal year. $2 trillion. The stock market being up 250 points is insignificant. It just, when you're talking about throwing $1.8 trillion, and that's the government estimate, it could end up being more than that, in deficit spending towards fixing this economy, it's unprecedented, it's insane, and it's like if you had a tiny little fire and you had some big mirrors and a lot of smoke and people said, yeah, it's looking good, and you knew that the bucket of water or 50 buckets of water that they're this big are about to be thrown on this tiny little fire. Well, that's what's going on. So, people today saw the smoke in the mirrors and think, oh man, it could be good, Intel's coming back, and Goldman with the big earnings and this stuff. It's like, I just watch it and just think, wow. And then another thing, this Dennis guy on CNBC, recession's over, and just such weak reasons why it could be coming back. So I think I need to just go down with 10 financial reasons, $1.8 trillion deficit being one of them, artificially lower interest rates being another, massive government intervention being another, but maybe list 10 reasons why, Dennis CNBC thing is just like, anyway, just forget about that. But the smoke and mirrors, people bought into it today. Dollar's still going down. Oil was up $2. So watching all these things is interesting, but also kind of sickening. I hate to see investors get back into these markets thinking that the United States is going to recover. And so these guys, or these people that think it's going to recover, are not that well informed, because the big boys that are managing all the money or have the money, I don't think they see it coming back. But maybe they can sucker in the little guy and suck out some more of that money from the little guy. So hopefully you aren't one of those people saying, oh gosh, I'm investing for the long term because earnings are coming back. If you are, you'll have your head handed to you. So anyway, need to make a DVD or a video on California. The Pope getting into economics, very interesting. Of course, the one world currency, that'll be coming sooner than 2015. So a lot of things to talk about. But for now, Well, Paulson, I want to watch Paulson tomorrow. And then Dennis, this guy on CNBC, talking about Merrill Lynch sees us coming out of this recession and the reasons of Merrill Lynch. And I'm thinking, Merrill Lynch, where B of A had those massive regrets about buying Merrill Lynch. Anyway, should be interesting to watch Hank tomorrow. I'm probably going to tune into whatever channel and watch some Hank Paulson. Should be very interesting. Rock on, everybody. I just needed to clear my head. There's so much going on. It's like, what do we talk about next? So, I'm preparing physically. It feels good to be getting in great shape, and I'm going to continue to do so because this fall will be an important time to have your immune system at a high level and be in great shape. Okay? Rock on. It's all according to plan. Let's get prepared and be champions. Ciao.